a statue I got for you. Why you calling like that? Alright. What's up, guys? It's me, Chris, and I got another great video for ya. Happy Friday. This is the first video of the 2019 year. Wow. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you've had a great one. I sure have, and I am surely excited about what I'm about to show you because I got this, and I'm sorry that my wife still has not learned to turn down her phone stuff. Maybe one day. But I ordered this a while ago, and I got it for a price you ain't gonna believe, and it was stupid. But it took a long time to get here was the downside. So I have no idea exactly what is going to be in this package, but we're going to look at it together, and hopefully it's something pretty exciting based on the title. So I'm going to go ahead and walk around, and we're going to go ahead and get this guy open. This box is huge, by the way, so just keep that in mind. Got my trusty Microtech. I've been carrying this blade a lot lately. I probably need to switch up because I carry it so much, but I really like it for utility. And this was my Microtech that I had to sit back, go figure. But I really like this blade a lot, so I use it every day.
Dried out said it better be great.
I hope it is. We're going to make 2018 great.
19.
It's going to take a while, guys, for me to stop saying 2018, so it'll be a while. All right, so like I said, I got this particular and this is a statue. This is, as you can tell by the title, this is not a figure, and I got it for under $300. Dead serious. And so I jumped on it. I didn't know if I was gonna win the auction or not. Somebody said they were clearing out a storeroom, and I really wanted something else, but I couldn't pass on this for that price. So this is what we got. Alright. Let's throw this way. Scare my dog. She didn't even move. Alright, so as you guys can see, and I don't know how well that's focused, let me get over here so we can see together. Yeah. We got Jason from Freddy vs. Jason. Let me add a little bit more light so you can get a better look at him. But yeah, this box is huge. So you get this. Now my wife bought me this figure, and I'm going to pull him out later so we can compare. She bought him, I think, last Christmas, as a matter of fact. Maybe it was my birthday. But it was one of those. But that's what you see up front. I don't even know how to open it. I guess you open it from the side here. It has been opened. They said to check it. So let me turn him on the side. And you see that nice box art up front, which is cool. This is from Sideshow. I always get nervous because I don't want this thing to be broken. Don't be mad. Like my Freddy Krueger was. Okay. This is looking good so far. Alright. So far so good. The machete's not in its spot, but that's okay. Hopefully it's not broken. The base is heavy and huge. And this is number 975 of 1250. Jason Voorhees, you got the nice wood-based diorama. And let me try to show y'all this up close. I don't know how well this is going to photograph. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. But this thing is huge. So this is nice. And let's go ahead and put it down. Let's get Jason out. Now this was not cane hodder. And a lot of people didn't like that this was not cane hodder. This was another Jason, another guy, a big tall Swedish guy, and he was huge, who played Jason. I'm going to put him in frame in a second, guys, so just stand by. This thing is freaking awesome. Wow. Here's the hockey mask here, and hopefully y'all can see all of that. Yeah, looks like you can. Hockey mask, got a little bit of hair. Real little hockey mask. It looks really good. Wow. Nice. And the hockey mask is really nice. Let me show you guys that up close, because it's a nice hockey mask. Hopefully you can see it. It's huge too, but it's got nice scratches from Freddy's claws. finger knives. Looks really good. I like this a lot so far. And this wasn't my favorite Jason design. He's got a little bit of weave popping out the top and on the back. Look like he's been dead a while. But I do like this figure a lot here. That face is ugly too. The only other thing is the machete is not, thank God, it's not, it's like metal or something. Because it bent the way it was shipped. And it just, this got broken a little bit, unfortunately, in shipping. I'm going to put a little bit of polystone there. Because that did break right where he holds it. But you won't ever notice it. Because you can just see him like that. And yeah, I mean, a small little break for a sub $300 piece. Not bad at all. This thing is freaking awesome. Especially for the money. Especially if you're a Jason fan. Again, I wouldn't have bought this otherwise because this is not my favorite look of Jason. My wife likes this look of Jason a lot. She likes that movie. She asked to watch it just the other night. And I think the movie's okay. I didn't think it was like over the top awesome. But this figure is pretty freaking cool. Oh. So yeah, there he is. And let me get some light up here on him. Because it'd probably be good to kind of show you some highlights of the old J-Mob. So I lit him up just a little bit. I'm going to zoom in so we can get a better look at him. And bring this iris down just a bit so you can get a look. There we go. And hopefully I got this without any problems. Alright, hold on. I'm going to get focused. So there you go. There's the mask. And he's kind of looking down at an angle. Let me make sure I got this hockey mask on right. I'm probably going to use some sticky tack here because you never see Jason's face with this particular Jason. And that's right. It just kind of hangs there. I don't really like that. I like it to be a little bit more secure. But you can see if I were to tilt him up, his eyes are in the right location. So this is actually right. But this is how this dude looks. He's got that little sweater on. My aunt used to have a sweater look like that, but it was not ripped up like that, but it had that material. He's got the jacket, and he's really bulky and big and zombified in a different kind of way. He's got the machete, and there's some blood stuff going on this machete, but, you know, not to the same extent, or it's not super nice, so I may repaint that at some point. That's where he holds it at. Looks pretty good. Overall, I think it's a pretty solid figure, especially for the price. The price of less than a Hot Toy these days. So I had to get him, and there's a good look at the actual deck and the boots and everything. Looks like wood. It's really heavy. The boots look really good. Good sculpting on those. The pants look good. Overall, it's a really solid looking figure. And if you're a Jason fan like I am, I mean, it's kind of a bit of a no-brainer to get this, especially if the price is right. So, yeah, he's in the 1/6 scale. I don't see my tape measure, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I want to measure him, but I'm going to do you one better. Let's see how he looks compared to my other Jasons, because that's going to be a better measuring stick. Because I don't have all of the Jason statues at this point, but I've got quite a few of them. So let's see how he looks. Oh, sorry. Let's see how he looks compared to my favorite Jason, which is the Axe Murderer. Oh, and they're about the same height, but the Axe Murderer is bigger. And I like the sculpted mask on the Axe Murderer. He's just sick. It's my favorite Jason by far. Move this one over. And then we're going to go ahead and add the Legend of Crystal Lake version. Ugh. You guys tell me in the comments what you think. I mean, he scales with them just fine. But the funniest thing about it is this Jason is actually bigger than both of these. In reality, the person that played him, but this Jason is smaller as far as the statue is concerned. Just barely, but it is a smaller Jason. And it's really because of the base. If you were to put these guys on similar bases. So let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about. If he were standing on this same thing, they'd be the same height. This Jason's actually just a little bit taller. And if he were standing on this, he'd be bigger than that Jason. So it's really not him as much as it is his base material that's letting him down. It's so short compared to the other two. But the figure is adequately large. So I just wanted to show you that and let you know that this is a whole lot of Jason. It ain't even Friday the 13th yet. Babe, which one of these is your favorites?
The Freddy versus Jason.
Really? Out of the crew?
Yep.
I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think these, like I said, I think it's a really good figure. It looks good. I gotta still roll with the Axe Murderer, but I do like the one that looks like, hey, you guys. Even though I don't have his mask on because, well, his hockey mask is over in the corner right there in his case space. But it's a cool figure. Let me show you one more thing with him, just so we can kind of, full disclosure, show you how he compares to a 1/6 scale figure of himself. This is the one my wife bought me, and that's the 1/6 scale version of him. So just to give you some idea, this is a very large figure, and this is also from Sideshow. I think it's not a bad figure. This mask is fixed. I don't know why they made that one where it would come off. I appreciate it, but you know, his face is what it is. Ugly. Look at him. Hey, he ain't missing the nose and everything. He's an ugly old fella. I'm going to zoom in and show you guys that because it's just worth seeing. But both of these are about the same look. I think the hair is done better on the statue, obviously. Premium format is really good. I love the mixed media with the clothing. And I think it, like I said, I like the statue better than the figure. But it's just not my favorite Jason. I don't know why. And maybe there's just something about it that when I look at it, I'm like, I don't know. But he does look very zombified and really cool. I think it's great. Any comments?
Just the same person saying very lucky if she paid for it. Then he said he agreed. I guess when you said you like the.
So yeah, let me pan across. I'm just gonna show you some portraits of the squad. It's my favorite Jason, and he just got those big broad shoulders. He ready to go ahead and cut you up, man. That's awesome. And then Jason, as he appeared in the Goonies. Hey, you guys. Yeah, that's how you sounded. Pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. You know, I'm happy to have this because I like, you know, anything Jason related. Now I have to get those Legend of Crystal Lake ones. They're expensive, they're smaller, and they're hard as crap to find, if you can find them at all. But they pop up from time to time. There's one where he's got an axe over his shoulder, maybe, and a machete in his hand or something like that. Then there's the one where he's floating underwater, which is very elusive, from the part 7, which is the one I really, really want. But, you know, again, very elusive. But this one's cool. They do have the Freddy for this. I don't know if I'm going to get it because I'm just not that big of a Freddy Krueger fan. I know some people are. But, you know, not me. And I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm just not that into Freddy. My wife likes Freddy. She says the most. But I'm a Jason guy, Michael Myers guy. Even though they all are slashers, he's not the one for me. That mask fits on pretty perfectly as long as you don't do anything with it. I want to show you guys some of the back end.
You said all Jason look awesome.
Yeah, I think so. I want to show. Thank you. I want to show you the back. This guy does also have some nice rips and tears in the back of his jacket. He looks like he's been buried. I mean, and I guess what it is for me with this particular Jason is he looks so different than any other Jason incarnation. I mean, there's some others that look very different too, don't get me wrong. But this Jason almost in a way looks vulnerable. What do you think, Trin? Because he's got on a sweater and then he's got on a jacket. Like, does Jason really in his zombified form need a sweater and a jacket? He never wore a sweater and a jacket. Even when it was Roy, he was in like the Michael Myers jumpsuit. But he's got like he's like an old man, Jason. He's got a sweater. He's got his shirt. Got like a turtleneck on. It'd be cool if that was somehow stretched out, retarded like, and was the mom's sweater, because she wore a sweater also. So I guess this was a throwback to that. It's like a V-neck. I don't know. The boots look amazing, and I love the zombification, especially up top of his head. You can't take the head off on this. This is one piece, but he's got some battle damage, bleed through, and then he's got a nice slice on the neck with blood running down. So he's still got some old blood in there. Really, like I said, it's really a cool piece. Not my favorite, but I'm glad to have it. I think he's great for the collection. As always, let me know what you all think. That pocket was being naughty. I guess we'll fold it back like that. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because your opinion matters. And yeah. And one more thing before you go. I've been having a lot of fun with this thing. I showed you in a video that I picked this up, and I didn't do a proper unboxing, but this thing is freaking amazing. Look at this. My Thanos glove. And I'm like, see y'all. Bye.